Ashley Kramlich is here with us today, along with our own Lady T and Ashley Silva with Fun Time Moms. Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
Let me tell you right now. Okay, well, the pandemic plays a major factor in this year's Forbes list of highest paid celebrities. Kylie Jenner was the highest paid celebrity of 2020, mostly from selling 51% of her cosmetics line earlier this year. She pulled in a whopping $590 million, more than 3 times the amount of the second place earner and her brother-in-law, Kanye West. Now, the rapper and producer made about $170 million. Tennis legend Roger Federer holds the 3rd spot with a little more than $106 million. 4th is Cristiano Ronaldo with 105, and Lionel Messi rounding out the top 5 with 104 million. I mean, whew, those numbers are just astounding. And I mean, some of our other favorites also made the list, right? LeBron James was up there, Tyler Perry, and at number 10, Lady T, I know, big fan of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but
hey, that's boo right there.
That's a lot of money. I was surprised to see Kylie Jenner at the list, but at the top. But then again, I wasn't. Ashley Silva, what do you think?
I think that it's amazing. Not only is she at the top, she's the only female that's on the top 10, which I think is insane. And she's very young. She's only, what, 22, 23 years old. Amazing. Go Kylie.
Girl boss. Love her. Okay. Ashley Kramlich, what do you think? Were you surprised by that list?
I'm actually not surprised by Kylie being on the top of that list. Wasn't she one of the world's youngest billionaires? I mean, she has her own cosmetic line that does really well, so that doesn't shock me. But I mean, the Kardashian family, they're just raking in, I should say, all that money.
For sure. Lady T, what do you think?
Look, now Kylie done got in trouble before for being a so-called billionaire, but not really a billionaire. Remember that previous list they put out?
Thing,
you see, they cut it close. They were like 590 million this time. They were trying to get the numbers right. But you know, but it's interesting to see the Kardashian family at the top. You know, I was really thinking Tyler Perry would be up there. You know, but I'm happy he's at least part of the top 10. And of course, my husband Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and I, of course, are making that amount of money that you saw in the top spot, number 10. So yes, we're out here living it big.
I mean, well, I was surprised to see Tyler Perry. I mean, I know he did huge things, right?
Yes,
opening
his studio.
But still, I mean, we're in a pandemic. It's not like people are flocking to the theaters, right? So 97 million, I was surprised at that much for him. And then Kanye West, listen, say what you want. Those Yeezys.
That man knows how to make money, don't he? He knows how to make money.
He does. He does. All right. Well, oh gosh, some elves on the shelf get into a bit too much trouble. Now, Matt Hightower lives in Overland Park, Kansas, and he said that the elves hid in the oven after they spent the previous night in the refrigerator, right? Oh no, Matt woke up the next morning. He did not remember where the elves were, and he turned on the oven. This was the result. Now, he called his wife, Chelsea, with the tragic news. Now, she took care of the elves. Kids, don't worry. She nursed them back to health. She made sure that they were okay, but that has to be a scary moment as a parent. Ashley, do you do Elf on the Shelf, and have they gotten into any trouble?
I do Elf on the Shelf, and it is, I understand where he's coming from, forgetting where the elves are for a couple of days, but not leaving them in the oven. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no. See, that reminds me of a cousin of mine. And listen, we always check the oven before. Listen, Dad, you always have to check the oven before you open it. Okay, Lady T, how about you? Did that hurt your heart?
Well, yeah, it was so sad. It looked like Dawn of the Dead at first when I first saw the elves. I was like, whoa, they are well done. And so then they are definitely well done. I was so shocked. But I was really, you know, do they not cook? Like, how you leave it in there for that long? Like, do you not use the oven?
Well, he did cook. That's what happened. He preheated the oven for a little.
How do you preheat an oven with dolls in it? I don't know. It just seems a little weird to me. You don't put it, I would put it on top of the oven maybe with like in a pot or something. But, you know, I guess, you know.
Ashley, how about you?
I mean, I'm just shocked they didn't burn down their house. And I really hope that their children did not see the elves burnt, because that's a little terrifying to see. But I love the Elf on the Shelf. My mom used to do it when I was younger. It's definitely a fun holiday thing to do, but you need to remember where you place the elves,
Right.
especially if it's in the.
That's
They need to
dangerous.
take notes from Patrice because she
Yeah,
certainly
because
has that elf
she
on
is
the shelf
on it with
down,
her
right?
elves. Yeah, she
All
really
right.
does a good job.
All right, thanks, ladies. Okay, now we want you to tell it. Have you found your elf in some serious trouble? Head to foxbaltimore.com/vote and let us know, or go to the Fox 45 News app under Explore. You can find the spot to vote there. And at the end of the show, we'll